Hi everybody, this is Rob and Kurt with Two Brothers Hobby, and today we're taking a look at the Blade 450X Bind and Fly.
Yeah, and it's actually sitting over in front of you too.
Yes, it is.
You're totally comfortable with that?
I have no problem. 9-inch props scare me, not rotor blades.
The battery's out of it, right?
That's right, yeah.
Oh man.
I'm not programming it, you're good.
We are we are looking at the 450X, and kind of the cool thing about this too is we're looking at a bind and fly, which is pretty darn close to an RTF. You know, if you think of it, all you need to do is have your transmitter, your DSM-2 or DSM-X transmitter, and you're up and going. And then in the manual they give you some nice setups with their bind and fly helicopters to just go through, and here's your pitch curves, here's your throttle curves, and you're all up and going. So even for someone who's not comfortable necessarily setting up a helicopter, you know, the majority of the work's already been done on the platform. You're just setting up the radio side of it, and you're up in the air, which leads to a lot of people who don't have the skills to fly a 450X easily being able to say, I can afford it and I'm going to do it. So I like having this model. In fact, this has kind of been the holy grail for years, is a performance CP 450 size helicopter for a reasonable price that, you know, gets people into that hardcore 3D.
Sure.
This is the first level of hardcore 3D, really, and it attracts a lot of people, a lot of newcomers to the sport, a lot of newcomers to the hobby that quickly realize they don't have the skill to fly. So, but you know, it comes down to how good is the platform, and we've seen a lot of platforms of this size come out, and it comes to, is it really a good competition grade solution at a reasonable price that's going to be attractive to the masses? And so I'm excited to go through this. This is a neat piece.
I'm going to let you have all the excitement you want.
Let's get on to the specs. Blade 450X Bind and Fly. Overall length is 25.8 inches. Now, the main rotor diameter is 28.4 inches. It comes supplied with 325 millimeter carbon fiber main blades. The tail rotor is 6.1 inches. The all-up weight or flying weight is 25.3 ounces. The included motor is an E-flite 440H 4200 kV brushless motor. The included ESC is an E-flite 35 amp SBEC ESC. And the included battery is a 3S 11.1 volt 2200 milliamp 30C discharged LiPo battery. Now, the included receiver, which is a big thing since this is flybarless, is a Spectrum AR7200BX DSMX receiver with BeastX flybarless technology built into the receiver. The included charger is a 3-cell DC LiPo balancing charger. Now, all you're going to need to complete this is a 6+ channel DSM-2 or DSM-X compatible transmitter with helicopter programming. And at the time of this review, the selling price is $499.99. $99. Just 99, not two 99s. Well, that's enough tomfoolery. Let's talk about the state of the helicopter as it comes out of the box.
Well, I can actually cover that.
Go ahead, just point.
You got it. That's exactly how
you see it. Yeah, it's a bind and fly. You don't have to do anything on that end, really. You're going to have to stick a little binding plug. Comes with the binding plug to bind it, but then that's pretty much it. I want to talk about some of the features on this, though, and we'll go ahead and cover it since it's already assembled. The CNC machined aluminum head block is nice. Triple ball bearing supported and hardened steel main shaft, which is critical, especially for people in this class. There's a high probability of crashing, and having a nice hardened main shaft means just one less part you have to replace when you stuff it. And then the hardened 80-degree dampers that are built in. So you're gonna, as your skills improve and you really start slamming through those 3D maneuvers, you're gonna start feeling the benefits of that. The composite aluminum fiber reinforced swash plate. Again, you want as much rigidity in that head as possible. And then they even go so far as the tail rotor grips with thrust bearings instead of just friction fit bushing. It actually has regular thrust bearings in the tail, which just frees up any of that friction induced by a lot of hard tail maneuvers. Neat components front to back. I mean, the battery slips in. All you really have to do is throw on some double-sided sticky tape and strap it, and you're pretty much set on that side, other than the binding of the receiver to the transmitter. And it's pretty much ready to go then. Comes with the balancing charger. They include a little blade holder, so as you fold your blades back, you slip it in and you're ready to go. And then your LiPo and a small parts bag, which doesn't have, it has a lot of tie wraps in there, but the basic tools needed to be able to make some adjustments and keep the thing up and going. If you have a crash, you can do some repairs. You can make some small adjustments as necessary. So it's a very unassuming piece when you pull it out. If everything's already put together, you don't realize all the complexity in the helicopter. And if you only have a couple little parts, as spare parts, you think, it's no big deal. I'll take it up and fly it, which is the next step. Let's go ahead and take it out and see how it performs. We're going to have a little bit of help on this one as well, so we can really crank it through some 3D maneuvers. And I actually taught the Pro Pilot a couple things, I think, when we were out there.
Did you?
Yeah, I buddy boxed with him, and
What, how to pack the car or
Let's
something?
just move on to the video. Make sure you come back for part 2 for the review scoring.